Hello and happy Sunday! Welcome back to my channel. It is officially football season. Today is the first game for the Miami Dolphins. If you've been sticking around for my Fall in Love with Football challenge, I took on a couple reading challenges during our preseason games, but alas, I wasn't able to beat any of them. They gave me a little bit of a preview of what I'll be looking like for the rest of the season. So we're about to get started with kickoff. I'm going to start my timer and then I'm going to tell you what I've been reading and what I hope to accomplish today. I just started the timer. I'm giving up a little precious reading time, but that's okay. I want to talk about my goals for the day. I am going to go ahead and try to hit that 250 page goal mark that I haven't been able to reach the past couple times I've done this challenge. I want to hit that before I try to do anything else. So that's how I want to take on these challenges. Take them on as I beat them. What I'm reading today, I have a book on my Kindle. I'm probably going to finish it. It is the first book in the Hot and Hammered series, and that is Fixer Up. I actually saw that it was on Kindle Unlimited, which was really lucky because I picked up the second book in the series, Love Her or Lose Her, at the library. I want to finish up the first one so I can meet the characters that are going to be in this book, and I've already met them, and we are getting some details to why they will get their own book. Oh, the Dolphins are carrying the ball early. There was a little bit of drama on the way to the game today, so we're hoping that they're gonna get a win. I know it is super hot today in Florida. They are playing in Miami, so boy, I hope everyone is hydrated. I'm on page 305 of Fix Her Up, and this is Georgie, who is 23 years old. She's graduated business school and she runs her own entertainment company where she is a clown, but she can't get her family to take her seriously. And then it's Travis, who is a hometown hero, a former baseball player who has an injury that takes him out of the game completely, and he comes back to his hometown. Georgie has always had this crush on Travis, and when he gets to town, she decides that she is going to help him get out of his slump, inspire him to make something of himself, and he gets an offer for a commentary job, but he's trying to rehab his image, so they decide to start fake dating, and of course, as you know, fake dating always turns into real dating. I'm 73% in. I've had some love, so I'm guessing we're gonna have a little bit of drama before hopefully a happy ending. We'll see. We just finished up the first quarter. I am on page 345, which means I've read 40 pages exactly, which is great. I'm in the middle of some drama, so I'm going to get back to it. Our male main character, Travis, has had some family trauma in the past, and his dad is here now, stirring some stuff up, and it doesn't seem like there's going to be a third act breakup, but this is definitely the drama I was thinking. Oh, you're so handsome. finished up the half, and I actually just finished up Fix Her Up. I gotta say, the ending, like, we sped there. I didn't expect it to be over, and I turned the page and was getting hit with the acknowledgments. So I am an hour and 27 minutes into the challenge. Halftime just started. I'm going to pick up my next book. I have been reading Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher, and because this is a physical copy that I own, I made it really pretty. And because of that, I'm really just enjoying my read a little bit more. I am doing a lot of highlighting and annotating. Roman is not happy that I'm not paying him attention right now. I'm going to pick up reading this on page 112. This is a monster. I don't know how much I'm going to read of it, but I definitely won't be finishing. The second half's about to start. The timer just passed the 1 hour and 40-minute mark. I've read 20 pages of Love Unwritten. I'm going to keep with this. This is the second book in the Something Millionaire series, the Lauren Asher one. The first book was Love Redesign. This is that was Raphael's cousin, Julian. This is Raphael. He's a single dad, and this is a single dad nanny trope. I am on page 132 now. They are back, but I have a feeling this is going to be a very slow burn, especially with the amount of pages in this book. I finished a few chapters of Love Unwritten. I finished up on page 166, which means I took down another 52 pages. At 152 pages down so far, a little less than 100 pages to go. One of the side characters in Love Unwritten is named Darius, so naturally I needed to stop and jump back into Zodiac Academy. I am in the first half of the 7th book, so I'm like through some trauma, but absolutely expecting more and more and more and more trauma to continue to occur. But I don't know. I like it. Like, I have to finish the whole series to figure out if it's like one that I would recommend to people, but it is keeping me absolutely hooked. I'm starting off on page 173 of Heartless Sky. I'm 26% through. The third quarter is over. The timer just passed the 2 hour and 20-minute mark. I feel like this game is going really, really quick, especially because all of the preseason games were over 3 hours long, but we'll see how quick this fourth and last quarter goes. I'm in a bunch of Zodiac Academy trauma. Like, it was like uncanny. I opened the book up, it was like 3 pages later, and then it was like, nope. Here you go. Here's some tragedy for you. So I'm in the middle of that. I haven't read that many pages, but I have a feeling I'm going to be hooked. We just hit the 2-minute warning, but the game is actually tied. It's 17. So I'm wondering, am I going to get some extra reading time? I have the page numbers turned off, so I don't know how far I am so far in Zodiac Academy. I'm just going to keep reading. And that'll do it. That was actually a really exciting end of the game. It was tied at 17, and in the last 4 seconds, the Dolphins kicker kicked a field goal from 52 yards away. So it was really cool. I was still reading Zodiac Academy. I didn't get as far as I thought I was going to get in the time that I had. I finished up 36 pages of it, which left my challenge reading total to be 163 pages for the day, which is cool, but not even close to 250. I also noticed this was the shortest game we've had so far. We just crossed over into the 3-hour mark. It's like 3 hours and 2 minutes, I think. So, wow, that was a really quick one. And it looks like all of the NFL games are kind of moving at this pace. So, another reason I might have to reconsider what I'm doing with these challenges. I did get to read 3 separate books, which was nice. I finished up that Tessa Bailey, the Fix Her Up. That was really cute. I will start the second book, Love Her or Lose Her, sometime this week, because I really did enjoy the characters in here, and I've met Rosie, and we met a little bit of Dominic as well. So that'd be nice. Then I read a few chapters of Love Unwritten. I like the pace that I'm reading this book at. I've probably been reading it for about a week now, and I pick it up and go about 50 pages at a time. There are definitely some cute things that are emerging. I like the world building that Lauren Asher does, and this is Lake Wisteria, a place that she's written in before. Lake Wisteria comes up in the Dreamland Billionaires series, and there is the first book in this one as well. And then finally, yep, I was reading Heartless Sky, the Zodiac Academy book. I have been saying to Adam that I think something's wrong, like something's being hidden from us, and they all are acting like it's fine, but I think we're going to find out that it's not so fine. And there have been a couple different instances that something has just been a little off, and whew, yeah, when the game ended, I was right at another one of those instances, and it's making me really, really nervous. Yeah, I guess when I have heard people talk about the Zodiac Academy before, they probably have finished up the series, and that's why they speak so positively about it, but nobody warned me. Like, nobody warned me what kind of trauma reading this series would absolutely be. So that's where I'm living right now. Living in the trauma still. And I still have like literally 4 more books of trauma to go, because the novella books are each 300, I think one of them is 300 and the other one's 400 pages long. So those don't really seem like novellas in my head, even though the full-size books of these are, in between 700, and one of the final ones is like over 1,000 pages, which leaves me to not understand owning these books physically, but one day I will live that dream. Enough yapping. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this Sunday. I had such a blast. I will continue on with my Fall in Love with Football reading challenge. This first full season game might not have gone that great for me, even though any day where I get to read is a win. The Dolphins actually did get to take down a win, so hopefully it'll be a fun season to watch. If you like bookish content like this, challenges, I have some fun fall things coming up. I also recently built a TBR jar, so I'm in the midst of some TBR prompts and challenges, and I'm taking on all of my TBR prompts in a no buy. So starting my no buy fall, I think it's going to be really great. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.